Alright, part 3. Black needs to work on getting some stars. They both need to work on getting some stars. So what's the best way to do it though? Combat's going to be the best way right now. So black might need to do that. Especially since I've got tons of popularity. So I think I will. So, do I have 2 oil? Do not have 2 oil though. So I think first of all, we're going to get oil. Which I guess we're going to have to trade in order to do that. So pay a coin. I'm going to get 2 oil. I don't have the metal, so I can deploy another mech. So I'm going to move that guy there, move my character there, and I believe I just completed my objective. So I don't have any factory cards, and I control at least 2 territories that are adjacent to the factory at the end of my turn. At least that'll be coming up. So first I'm going to pay my 2 oil that I have over here. And then I'm going to upgrade. So I need to start building my building. So I think I'm going to get some, you know what, I'm going to take from here to make it to where I get 3 bolster every time I take that action. And now it only costs me 3 wood in order to build. So now that's the end of my turn, I'm 2 adjacent. So that will be this card. Since I completed one of my objectives, the other one is discarded. So now I will take one of my stars and place it up here for me having completed my objective. So 1 star on the board. We need to do 6. Once somebody has 6 stars, then the game ends, and then we'll go into scoring to see who actually won. So just because you get the stars doesn't mean that you win. Unfortunately, black's not going to be able to do any of their objectives. At least I don't think so. I guess maybe we'll be able to. We need to get a combat victory. But let's see, maybe we can. Well, I think I want to get another mech over there if I'm going to. Do combat. So it's just traded. Oh, and because red took the upgrade action last turn, that gives black another combat power because of their enlistment upgrade. I'm going to produce 2 wood. Get another metal. And I do not have 4, so I can't do my bottom action to build. So now red. Where am I going to move? Already moved, so I can't move this turn. I can bolster. I think I will bolster. I can't deploy a mech. I need 4. And, but I think I will produce. I can produce on 2 hexes. There's 4 units there. That's 4 steel that I can get right now. 5, counting that guy. But I don't have any food, so I can't do my bottom action. But I'll be able to deploy my last mech next turn, which will be able to get red another star. So now for black, that's a lot of good stuff over there. Alright, so I'm going to move. Black's going to move. I need oil. Yeah, I do have my oil. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move both my mechs over into here. Because I can move my 2 spaces. Because I have speed. So now there's going to be a battle there. So the way battles work, and battles are going to be kind of hard to do to a player because I know the outcome. Because what will happen is there's a certain amount of power from the power board that you're going to decide to use, and you're also going to use your combat cards. Now I can use combat cards for every mech or character that I have in a location, so because of that, both players are going to be able to use 2 power cards. For this one, with the 2-player, I'm just going to play the highest power card that I have possible. Saxony started with 4 power cards, so what you will do is, I've got my 4, 2, 3, and 3. So I'm going to play a 4 and a 3 this round. And then I would slide them behind my dial, show that I have a 7, and then I decide a certain amount of power. So I know the red's got a lot more than me. I don't know what they're going to play, but I'll play 5 power. So that's going to be 12 power that I'm playing all together. And then when you have your cards like that, then it makes it to where when it's flipped around, nobody can see what cards you're playing or the cards are sticking out. So we'll go with the 12 power for Saxony, and let's see what red has. So red has all their resources and everything over there. Now first of all, because of the fact that, well, hold on, we'll wait. So because I have all the resources, I think that red is going to spend the maximum amount that they possibly can because they have to defend this stuff. So they're going to be spending 7 on the dial. The 2 cards that I have are 2 2s. So I have to play both of those. So that's going to be an 11. So they're going to end up losing by 1, but they're going to show, so red shows that they just spent 7. So we'll go down to 3. Black shows that they spent 5. So they're also down to 3. So now the cards get discarded. But red is going to lose this battle because of the fact that they spent at least 1 power, they get another combat card for free. So now black has their cards discarded as well. So now red's mechs and workers that were on that space, whoops, that's a building, all go back to home base. And now because black scattered workers, their popularity is going to go down 1. I believe it's only 1 per, just 1 overall. I don't think it's 1 per worker. No, it is 1 per worker. So that's 3 workers. That was 1, 2, 3. So I got into 7 for scattering the 3 workers. But now this metal and this food over here belongs to black for moving in and being able to take that. So now that the combat's resolved, now I move down to my bottom action, which I can pay 2 oil to be able to upgrade. I do in fact have 2 oil, so I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to upgrade. And I think I'm also going to take it from my bolster. And let's see here, what do I need to do? I can make a tour only cost me 1 food to enlist. Got 2 more to do. Got 2 more mechs to deploy. I'm going to make it cheaper for my mechs. So now it's only going to cost me 3 metal compared to the 4 that it was before. And because of the fact that I just did an upgrade action, I get a coin. And because I did an enlistment earlier, I now get 1 power. And that would be an upgrade down on the bottom, which red still doesn't get anything special from that. So that's the end of black's turn. So now what is red going to do? Red can move. How many power cards do I have? I've got 2 power cards compared to 1 power card. Let's see, I've got 1 power card, red's got 1 power card, black's got 2 power cards. So black's still actually in a little bit more favorable position as far as combat's concerned. So I don't know if I want to fight them right now. Let's get them. Let's get my guys ready, I think. So I'm going to move. I can move 2 units. So I can take one of my mechs. I can move my 1-2 spaces, and I can take these 3 guys with him. And let's see here, where can I cross? My river walk allows me to cross into villages and into farms. Villages and farms, so I can't cross over to there. But I'm going to move, yeah, what the heck, we'll move here. Oh wait, I can't do that because I'm crossing into enemy territory, which would stop me, so I can't move there. Oh, but what I can do is I'm going to move here for 1 and then there for 2, which is going to give me another encounter. So for this encounter, I have the choice to pet the reindeer and flirt with the locals at the refinery to gain $2 and 1 popularity. I do need popularity. I can pay $2 to get 4 oil. I also need oil. Or I can pay 2 popularity to enlist 1 recruit. Oh, I don't want to do that one. I think I am going to take the middle one to pay $2 to gain 4 oil. Pull that up a little long, but so let's see here. Pay $2 to get 4 oil. Because we are needing oil a little bit. Okay, a lot. I've got a little bit of money, so there's 2 to gain 4 oil. We will leave over here with this guy. Alright, that's the end of my move. Oh, but now I can pay 2 oil in order to upgrade. We have oil. So pay my oil, so I can upgrade. I'll get a coin for upgrading, which we will take for that. And I will take this one. What do I want to make cheaper? I need to start building buildings, so I'll make my building cheaper. Now for using an upgrade action, black gets a boost. That's it for red. So what is black going to do? Black is going to build a mech. It's only going to take 3. So I'm going to come over here. Instead of trading, I'm going to get my 2 popularity. It's going to cost me $1. And 2 popularity that I lost. And now I pay 3 metal, so I'm going to use up the metal that I just got. And I'm going to deploy a mech. And we will use, I think, our Riverwalk ability. And we'll go over here to help protect those guys with the mech. I don't get anything special for deploying a mech. They have not enlisted, so they don't get anything either. But one more, and Saxony gets a star, same with red, which was what red was trying to do to begin with. Alright, what am I going to do? And we've got to get those, guys out of here. I can't move right now, so it's not going to matter either way. I don't have 4 metal. I don't have 2 wood. I'm in bad shape. I don't have much of anything. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to produce. Produce is going to cost me a power. And we'll take a metal. And we will get 3 oil. Okay. Now for the bottom action, it's going to cost 3 food, which we don't have, so we're not going to be enlisting. I need to get some food badly. I don't have any food anymore. I used to have 1. Alright, so what is black going to do? I think we're going to produce just on 2 tiles. So we're going to take 2 wood. I'll take 1 food. Alright, and now it's going to cost us 4 wood to be able to build. And we shall build. Build my armory. Yes. Well, actually our monument. We'll build our monument. There. And then I get 2 coins for building. And I get a popularity for doing the action. So that's it. So red needs to start getting food badly. So I'm gonna move, I think. Move my 1, 2 by using my river walk to go over here to this farm. So I'll be able to start producing. And then I have 2 over here as well. So I'm going to go 1, 2 to make it to where I get another counter. And this counter will be so I can enjoy an afternoon festival with the commoners. So I can gain $2 and 1 popularity. I have an okay money. I can enter a battle of wits and lose on purpose to pay $2 to gain 2 power and 2 popularity. Ooh, that's actually what I need. I pay 3 popularity to gain 85 resources by drinking too much and raiding the storehouse, but I am going with the middle. So pay $2 to gain 2 power and 2 popularity. Which is going to leave just with $3. Right, that was the end of my move. So now black. oil. And my river walk, let's see, I can go into forest area and mountains. Forest area and mountains, that's a lake right here though. Can't cross that. Actually, I'm not going to be able to get in there and steal their oil like I was hoping to. Because none of those I can move into. But, however, Black got a star for combat. I forgot to place it. So Black got a star for combat. And I just need one more metal. So we're gonna... Nah, I can't produce. I can trade. Yeah, I'm gonna trade. Trade to get another food. And we're gonna get a metal. And my bottom action is to pay 3. Oh, I didn't need a metal, so hold on. I'm gonna take an oil, since I need an oil. Yeah, I don't need that other one. I forgot I'd upgraded, so I can do my bottom action to pay 3 metal to upgrade to get my last mech. I shouldn't say to upgrade, it is just to build my last mech. And so I get a star for having built all my mechs. Red still has not enlisted anything, so they don't get any bonuses. And that was it for Black. And I think that'll be it for video 3. So we'll move on to video 4.